It was a group of golfers, and they were all in their 40s, and they were talking about where they should go for lunch. And they finally said, let's go to Applebee's because the waitresses there are young and good looking. Well, 10 years went by, in their 50s, and once again they were talking about where they should go for lunch. Finally, it was agreed they go to Applebee's because the food and service were good, and they had a lot of TVs so they could watch the games, and the beer selection was good. 10 years later, they're in their 60s. And again, they're talking about where should they go for lunch. Finally, it was agreed they'd go to Applebee's because there was plenty of parking and they could dine in peace. And that was good value for the money. 10 years later, they were in their 70s. And again, to talk about where should they go for lunch. Finally agreed they would go meet at Applebee's because the restaurant was wheelchair accessible, had a bathroom for the disabled. 10 years later, at age 80, the friends were again discussing where should they go for lunch. And finally, they agreed they should meet at Applebee's because they'd never been there before.